This is Anther. I'm visiting his shop. What else have you built before?
I built cutting boards and
You built
podium.
the pulpit for a church, right?
Yeah,
Podium.
cabinets, like different type of cabinets.
He has all kinds of nice tools. Some are in use, some are not, and he's working on restoring these antique chairs, right?
Yes. And
so how did they look before? They were all warped and stuff,
yes,
and now it's all warped. It's all smooth.
It's all smooth, and this was all bent. Well, not bent, but it's all extend out. You can't really fit all the spindles in there. And then I had to take out all of the paint. Had to use this paint remover, like a paste. It's a lot of work, but it's turning out really nice.
Do you have pictures of before?
Yeah, I took pictures of it, and then I had to make these because this was a missing part.
Okay, so you made this. Wow, that looks really nice.
It's a missing part, and then I still gotta sand it. And I had to put them in this bag that I built. I want to show this so I can shape it. I don't know if it makes a difference, but
so did you get this wood wet?
Yeah,
so
I have to put them in the yeah, it's got some water and it's got some warm moisture in it. It's in that. I don't even know what you call for that. A steamer. The steamer.
So you have to have a special steamer to get the wood soft enough.
Yeah.
So you can bend it around this.
Yep, and then you have to clamp it.
You clamp it and you leave it here for some time.
Yeah, for so many days. It'll dry it up and it'll keep its form.
Okay, very cool. Show me your tools. So this is a little...
this is my lathe. So I do
Did you get this at Harbor Freight? Or?
No, I got it from this guy. So I don't know how much.
So
you can make parts for anything. This one is a drill press. If you want to have a straight
straight holes in your woodworking?
Straight holes and all of these different. You can do so many things if you don't want to do a handheld drill.
Is that a must in the shop?
Yes, you gotta have this. Like, you know, you don't want to have this. Like, it's. You can do it with the drill, like a handheld drill, but this one, it really helps in if you really want to drill straight.
Much more accurate.
Yeah.
And this is your dust collection setup, huh?
Yeah.
So it's a big barrel.
Yeah.
And it has a motor on it, or big barrel.
It's a 2 horsepower.
2 horsepower motor. That's a big thing over here.
Yeah, it's from Harbor Freight.
And this is your sander.
Yeah, that's my sander. And it's a Porter cable. I got it at Lowe's.
And do you like it?
Oh yeah, it's you know, it's always better when you always have something that you can use.
And then you got a DeWalt saw. Wow, this saw has wheels on it, so it's very portable.
Yeah, this is my DeWalt 12-inch sliding miter saw. I've got a joiner sander.
What is this? What is that?
That's a sander. You just run
oh, it's a big sander. So
yeah,
all of this
it's a drum sander. It's a drum sander. So you just put all
you run a huge board and it'll sand it. And it's a big motor too, huh?
Yep. It's got so much dust in it. It's got a
so is that running? And then you turn on the speed. So that's how slow it sands?
Yeah, you don't want to make it fast. So when it detects it when it's like cutting a lot of wood or sanding a really thick one, it slows it down. So it's automatic. Okay. And this is here, you want to see what's inside?
Mm-hmm.
See the inside?
Oh, so it has a big belt.
Yeah. It's a drum.
So that sends plus this. Oh, that just pulls it in.
Yeah, this
is
one it
what's
moves
sending.
it. Yeah, it's a conveyor type thing.
Okay. How fast does that go when you
I'm
turn
not
it
sure
on?
how much RPM those things move.
Can you turn it on when you open this thing up? Or? Oh yeah, so it is going pretty fast. Okay.
Not too bad.
And this is the. Let's look at this. Drum sander 1632 by
That's Laguna.
SuperMax.
Laguna.
Cool.
Laguna. And that's a joiner.
And then we got a joiner right here.
Joiner. And it's a 6-inch joiner. And then the bandsaw.
Okay.
It's a Porter cable bandsaw. But you know.
So you can be cutting things out.
Yeah. I don't really use it much.
So the table saw is the most used equipment around here.
Pretty much.
And this is the Ridgid.
Yeah, R4512.
What is
one
that?
You can press that and it will. You can move it around.
Okay, so
But this is a really heavy table saw. This is like at least like 300 pounds. So I don't think you can
that's a big table saw. It's a big
Yeah.
table.
So they're really
Do you
heavy.
apply special stuff to keep this from rusting?
Yeah, you can put wax in it, but I haven't been putting any stuff in it because sometimes I get like sweats that.
And this is your
Yeah.
jig.
Because this is a cast iron, so they easily get rusted.
And you do have a connection for the dust.
Yeah, that's a 4-inch dust collection, so you just attach it to this, and it'll suck all the stuff. So
I see,
that's
right
my
there.
2-stage dust collection. And it's so much better with just the shelf back. It's a shelf
So what would you say is if somebody wants to start in woodworking, what is the most important 1, 2, or 3 tools that you would recommend?
The best one would be a table saw.
Table saw, and what's the second?
The second one, I would say a router. You can do so many things with the router. You can do different styles. Joiner, the best one. Joiner, router, and this table saw. Definitely.
Where's your router?
Router is right here. I have this DeWalt router.
Okay.
So you can't really see the bits and stuff in there, but I hit them. But if I need it, yeah, most definitely you need that. Miter saw, yeah, you can get away with that if you want to just use the table saw. You just have to build a lot of jigs. Other than that, they're like, you can do so many things with these. You can do buy a different blades. You can attach a data blade stack, so you can have data blade. You can do.
You do have a data blade, huh?
Yeah, data blade. If you want to cut really really tiny one, you can just replace that,
Oh.
so it won't fall out. So you replace it with these. And then it won't fall out when you cut them. Really tiny pieces.
Anthor's going to demonstrate this table saw. He says that it's not loud.
Yeah, I used to have a really cheap table saw before for like $100 or something. But that one's really loud. But this is a built one, so.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Not too bad.
No? How about a piece of wood against that? How would that sound?
That's a piece of wood. Cutting the wood.
Yeah, you have some scrap wood. We can. right, Enter. We really appreciate you
Yeah.
giving us a tour and some suggestions. And if you guys want to start in woodworking, get yourself a nice table saw. And he would definitely recommend this, correct? This is the Ridgid
R4512 is the best one.
R4512.
For the money. That's why you gotta have a router. You have a router, you have a table saw, you have a joiner. Pretty much you're set. You don't need bandsaw. You don't need all this fancy stuff, but you can always sand. Sander. You can buy a sander, but they're really cheap.
But the advantage of this sander is that you will get an equal sanding surface.
Yes. If you want to build a cabinet, like a cabinet door, you can just run it here. It's like everything just straight. Yeah.
So, all right. We appreciate you telling us about all that.